Chat, it's a matchup you've maybe seen before. It's Justin versus Retals, this time in a best of 5, and this time with prize. Trust me, it makes sense. We did the best of 7 first without a prize, and now we're doing a shorter series with a prize. Trust me, just don't think about it too hard. But thank you to Beans. Shout out to Beans, who just donated $50 to the prize pool. Give these guys something to fight for in the rematch best of 5. But what I'd love to see from both of them is they both seem interested in grinding. Even after this series, Retals talking about them playing even more 1v1 against each other, which you'd love to see. What's the phrase? Iron sharpens iron. Something about that, right? I'm sure I nailed it. But anyways, one more best of 5 for today's stream. Somebody in chat earlier today said Old Feer used to do 4 matches in one stream. Well, I do believe this is our 4th match in one stream. So are you guys all saying you're sorry? This counts as the grudge match? It does indeed. Welcome back, Old Fear. Steel sharpens steel? Yeah, sure, I nailed it. I got it. I said it perfect. I'm never wrong. Don't you know that, chat? How does he always beat the allegations? It's almost as if Old Fear and New Fear are the same person. Isn't that wild? Almost. Retals starting up early, has a carry, has Justin shadowing out in front of him, and ultimately does nothing about the turn and dive. He wanted to get a low 50, tried to drop the ball in front of him, couldn't quite do so. Retals dashing his way after scoring a second. Octane Seiko when? We have Octane Seiko next, chat. Octane Seiko hopping in for our 5th match later today. Yes, Atomic and Justin played. We played 4 matches today. If you're watching on the YouTube, then hopefully you've watched all 4. If not, go back so they don't get spoiled. But we started with Evo versus FBI, a debut for a new Saudi Arabian player. Then we had Atomic versus Justin. That was throwing Justin into the fires of 1v1, of which the end result was what I was hoping, which is that, Justin came out still wanting to grind. I think Atomic is, one of the better 1v1 players in North America, so he did come out with the win. But it did not deter Justin, who wanted to continue to grind, so we got ourselves the best of 7 against Retals. And now a best of 5, this time for $50, as Retals looks to win the money match, courtesy of Beans. Only a best of 5 this time, because that's all I can justify for the time I have left. Retals unable to steal this back corner boost like he wanted to. Justin needs a reset to finish this. He gets it and almost just fell into the dunk despite not having any boost. All you can Justify. Mods, you know what to do? Retals trying to take a quick shot to punish Justin for going to the ceiling. But Justin makes his way back down. Fake wave dash shot. Doesn't get Justin to miss in net. Or sorry, doesn't get Retals to miss in net. Power shot though, that should be enough. Banned for dad jokes? Listen, all I said was mods, you know what to do. You filled in the rest. For all you know, it could have been to VIP him. Oh, what a shot from Justin. Not sure if he got a reset or not, but he falls on the ball so well and gets essentially the same kind of shot he would have even without it, or with it. CIA versus Evo next. Yeah, We got the CIA versus Evo. Evo in big trouble. Round 1 was won by Justin, 4-1. That's why you see Retals going to the old reliable to try and bring it back in the second series. The FBI jokes are old already. Listen, chat likes to run through every joke. I haven't had Grandma on yet. I've had Grandma in a couple ranked replay reviews. But everybody always says, he says grandma like it's grandma. And I'm like, well, yeah, they're basically the same word. That's what people in the YouTube comments say. Is there a different way to say the Italian player's name who is spelled G-R-A-M-M-A? Everyone's always like, he says it grandma. I'm like, well, yeah, that's his name. Is it not? Am I crazy? Maybe the way you say it when you're like pretending you're speaking Italian is much different. Grandma. Oh, that would make sense. I can see how that would be different than grandma. Oh, grandma. Yeah, I should have, of course, understood that my stupid American brain was at fault. Justin. Wait, is he going to get another 0-second goal? He's a 0-second merchant. Did he spam This Is Rocket League after his last 0-second goal is the question. I don't think he did. You're pretty sure it's grandma. Yeah. Yeah, let's just stick with that. Retals. Double resets. Justin, though, able to get a good enough challenge on the ball. Retals, big challenge. Got Justin, I think, the double jump, and then Retals just punishes. He throws the This Is Rocket League. This was not that deep of a big challenge, and yet I still feel like Justin reacted to it by double jumping up to the ball, and man, Retals was rewarded without even really having to commit as he takes the lead in this second series. Game number 2. No problem. No problem. My bad for forgetting. Of course I did. We can't ask streamer to do more than one thing, of course. Just call him Grammy. In Italian, it's pronounced grandmother. Oh, that's why everyone's saying it so weird. No, grandma. That makes sense. Justin pre-jumping Retals. I think Retals wants an air dribble in these situations. We've seen it happen a couple times where if it weren't for the pre-jump, Retals would just air dribble. But he doesn't want to air dribble into Justin. So instead, he just turns it into like a booming shot that I think he's trying to get like speedy over the top of the pre-jump. Hasn't quite been able to do it. Does setting it to random standard not rotate it every game? Yeah, but we might end up in a terrible map, and it won't automatically do RLCS rotation. Although that would be cool. I wonder if they could add that as a setting. A setting that just says RLCS rotation. That seems like it wouldn't be terribly hard, right? You asked them to. Oh, look at that. Justin is listening to the stream. Retals cannot take Justin off the back wall. The recovery is more than just good enough as Retals goes up over the top, and it's a 4-0 lead. Game sucks, says Retals. You got to coach them? I tell you what, it is always interesting to find out someone is listening. I usually assume that the youngsters are, because in general, my experience is that any of the youngsters are who play on the stream are listening. But Justin, you know, he's 18 now, right? Or 19. So how could I possibly have known? 21? Oh my goodness. No, Justin is still 15. Justin is 30? Wow, he caught up to me. Justin's 21? Yeah, that makes sense. 18, 19 is probably too low. I don't know. Just been a long time. Yo, Void, thank you for another $50. $100 prize pool. Justin apparently already knows that. Retals maybe doesn't. I'll make sure to tell him in between the next goal. When are you going to shave your stash? I have had no stash on the stream many times before, but it always seems to find its way back. It is so persistent. Never, says Hoodie. Retals from the ceiling. If he was able to place it on the left side of the net, might have been able to keep it away from Justin's reach. He ends up putting it back towards Justin. Justin wants to modify this. Forward heading back to net. Wasn't able to, though. Retals, can he cut this back on target? Look at the power slide. Wait, Justin made it back. I thought Retals was going to do a goal for sure. It was such a smooth slide. But no, Justin returns to net to ruin Retals' nice clip. And then plays a bit of keep away for a 5th goal. Yeah, that was sick. The King Randy drift was sick. By the way, $100 prize now, by the way. Shout out Void. Retals turning it on now that he knows there's more money on the line. Justin zap dashing his way back to the corner. Retals using his flip. As soon as he sees Justin creep in, he knows all he has to do is get the ball on the opposite side of Justin. Once it's on the blue goal side, it's going to force Justin all the way back. Retals a bit of a whoopsie. Probably should have scored there. He certainly seems to think so. As he pops this one high, he knows he has an advantage going up to this ball, but Justin uses the little boost he does have to get a save. Retals wants to pin him back. You see him swinging around this ball. What he wants to do is cut it right back in field and make Justin play on 0, but Justin does enough to get himself 100. Ceiling pinch from Retals. And this boost is just spawning in time. I was going to say it might not spawn. Whenever you're doing this boost starvation back and forth, you have to do it slow enough that you don't reach the other side before the respawn. And Retals toe the line just as much as possible. Oh my goodness. Anonymous says, let's double it. $100 donation. $200 prize pool. And Retals needs to turn it up a lot more in the last 30 seconds. Otherwise, it'll be a best of 3 that separates these two. Justin can't double this. Long shot for Retals. Should be a goal. $200 prize now. Thank you, Anonymous. Forgot to put their name, and now all of chat is going to own up because, listen, watch. Chat, if you donated $100, type 1 in chat. Oh, yeah, wow. Would you believe it? Just about everybody donated it. What a surprise. I just... crazy. It was all of our money. All right, DFH Stadium. I think DFH this way is probably an easier way to get to it. Game 3 of the second matchup. This one with the prize on the line, $200, courtesy of you guys. Thank you very much. And the play is turning up to match it as Justin dribbling from his back corner. The reset, is it in or out? It's just barely out. Not the best of recoveries either in net as he falls inside and cannot beat Retals to the ball. an all-in play that seemed like it was going to be worthwhile. This is why I don't go in the air in this mode. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, it wasn't even there's ways players play in the air too, where they do go all in. You know, like the finish there from Justin was an all-in finish. Sometimes that risk is worth it, and I'm not going to say that that wasn't the case there. It seemed like Justin had maybe found the top left. But I've mentioned it before, all the best aerial 1v1 players are really just great defensive aerials. You know, even when they're attacking the whole way, they're protecting the ball, threatening options, and maybe even converting it into defense if necessary. Thank you, EO, by the way, for the Prime. 6 months of Prime. Let's keep this prize pool cooking. If someone donates $100 in the next 2 minutes, you'll take credit for it. Yo, that's so generous of you. Yo, shout out EO, who promises to take credit if someone else donates $100. That is very selfless. Oh my goodness. Forgot to type my name in the last one, but let's go Justin. A $50 donation from Hayden Terrell, who obviously just donated $50 in order to take credit for a $150 donation at the cost of only $50. A very five-head move by Hayden Terrell. Can we be sure that Hayden Terrell was the original donator? It's hard to say. Or did they just want a little bit of extra credit? Thank you, Hayden Terrell, for the $50 dono. Retals going to take a 3-1 lead in the pivotal game 3. Needs to donate $150 to prove himself. I know, I'm just messing around. Thank you to anybody who's donated. Justin able to bump his way into a goal. This game sucks. ×2. Oh, that one was me. Yeah, of course. It was EO. We knew that. But it wasn't $100. You played yourself by not just saying any donation was going to be you. Retals knows Justin is trying to stay on the ball with no boost, which is very tough to do. Have to be careful. And so he knows just about any play on the ball would result likely in a chance on net. Retals now with 100. Not the easiest setup on the wall, though. Has to turn back to the ball. Allows time for Justin to catch up. The backflip flick should result in a goal. We saw Retals send one directly straight in the air earlier, but this is the more common way to score the backflip flick in ones. Oh, he even canceled it too. Retals not diving here on Justin. Gonna try and react as the ball falls perfectly into Justin's hands. Retals just sends a dot as he cannot catch a break with the corner of the arena. Thank you, Major 2 Season, for the tier 1 for 2 months. Appreciate that. Justin reset. Drops the ball underneath Retals. I think Retals probably feels like he could have that one back. Oh yeah, the prize pool is $250. That's a good point. I'll let him know. The next goal. I don't want to tell him in the middle of someone's air dribble. As I'm sure you guys all remember as avid Feer fans, the time that Dr. Known was able to defend against an air dribble with a quick chat. Hayden Terrell! Okay, what is that, $350? $350 prize now. 350 or don't? Wait. I had to type. I had to type. I had to. Ooh, another attempt at the King Randy drift from Retals. All the space in the world given to Retals. What does he do with the world in front of him? He goes to the air. Justin able to get the first stop. But cannot get his own back corner. Retals, nice double. Justin trying to stay patient in nets. Retals does well to play a bit of keep away high off the backboard. Retals resets. Ends up not using it. I don't know if he had it or not. Seems like the better play would have been to use it. Yeah. It says no flip Norman. Justin, did he get this angle? He did not. Now he's actually forced up to stop a long shot from going in his net. Will this boost spawn just in time? It will. Now Justin on an air drill from the wall. He says, no way. And Justin has worked his way all the way back. Retals, for the most part, I wonder if he was hoping for the boost to spawn underneath him, and the no way was about the fact that it must have spawned perfectly for his opponent. Delay kickoff for Retals. You love to see the cheese. Try and get the $350. Retals will retake the lead. Justin gifted one right back. I say gifted, it's a solid kickoff, but Retals flips past the ball or tries to undercut and bump Justin maybe. Delay kickoff, delay wave dash. Retals wanted an immediate shot, doesn't get it, so instead he's fed Justin for a full field dribble. No, Justin actually plays it on the ground, reads the early challenge of Retals and cuts it right past him. Now he's up in the air. It's a way to just stay in control of the ball. He's back to the midfield. Air dribble with 14 seconds, has the reset, goes to the ground and rolls it underneath with the catch. This is a great dribble because it threatens so much. A perfect position for the reset. Retals has to stay glued. Justin can also pop that ball late, but instead he completely killed the bounce. And a delay kickoff to ice out the game. It'll be another goal. Justin looking like he's getting a pivotal game 3. Retals trying to blame the car, but I think it mostly has to do with that delay kickoff. Justin trying to get 11 in this game, but is denied. The ball will hit the ground. Justin won the best of 7, 4-1. He's up 2-1 to the best of 5, this time with $350 on the line. If game 5 go left, Justin has the map rotation down perfectly. To no surprise, like I talked about before, I might have talked about at the beginning of the previous matchup, or was it this one? Justin always keeps his map rotation whenever he's playing, and when I see him do it is when he's playing the 6-mans. Yo, Forky, thank you for the raid. A 528 million viewer raid from Forky. Joining in on what is now a $350 1v1 between Retals and Justin. And Justin having the lead in the series, won the last best of 7. It is a second matchup because these guys wanted to grind more. And you love to see it, man. You love to see it. In a day and age when lots of players seem to have a tough time grinding to improve, it's nice to see a couple pros who have been at it a while who want to keep at it and get as good as possible. Justin not able to get a reset as he tried to pass to himself off the ceiling. Thank you to Vacanus for the 21-month Prime, asking for primers, and he got another one, so thank you. Falfy Falf for the brand new Prime. Retals, as he set up that flick, he pops the ball off of target. He's always going to have a tough time bringing it back. Dribble from the back wall is Retals. Still falling a bit short. Probably needs to, even if he is going to fall short, save some kind of boost, but going down to 0, certainly not much can follow after that. Thank you for the bits as well. Retals trying to demo Justin. He's able to avoid it. And he's right back up to catch the ball. It's tough to catch the ball as it's falling down. You have to fight against that momentum. If you get a good enough touch, you might be able to surprise defenders. Justin's doing that in order to attack quickly, not give Retals as much time to prepare in defense. Did I just see another donation? $50. Groceries are expensive these days. Yo, well then shouldn't you be using your money on groceries? $400 now. $400 prize as Retals takes the lead in game 4. $350 greater than the Gamers 8 2 million. Yeah. Around the time that the players went to Gamers 8, I had the tournament that Rawas won, and I was explaining to him like the logistics of how something had gone wrong on my end and like the kind of payment, how I was going to get his payment out, and it felt silly. It's like, here, you know this $1,000? Like, here's the deal, you might have to wait like a couple days because of this, that, the other before I get it to you. He's like, yeah, Feer, that's fine. It just won like a multi-million-dollar tournament. Yo, what? $600, no, $200 donation? Justin wins or you eat your hat. Oh my goodness. $600 show match between Justin and Retals. 610. He says make it 420, but he says it too late. I don't even think adding $10 would have made it 420. It would have made it 410. But now it's 610, which is not bad. Not bad. I didn't type it in time. I'll tell him 610 after this. Now there's still more to come. Another 10. I don't know. It's going to be pretty hard to make it 420. Because now you're going to have to roll back all the way to 1,000 420. And that would be not the play. Retals trying to force a game 5 for the content, for the fans. But Justin creeped his way back in the previous game before taking it. By the way, remind me, I think we're going to have to run a 1-minute ad in between these games if Retals does force the game 5. Justin, air dribble saved. Saved hard, bounces all the way back on the blue half. Retals can't get cheeky quick shot. So now Justin with the reset. Crossbar down and in. Justin will tie it up. Retals recovering at supersonic. Has to try his best to intercept a reset from Justin. No demo from Retals. Couldn't get to supersonic in time. That's what he was hoping for, I'm sure. But he does have a boost advantage on Justin, who's 0 on the orange back wall. Backing off now. Retals starting a bounce dribble on target, forcing the first save. Justin has boost to work with now. Possession is still in favor of Retals. Early challenge gets him to pop the ball up. Has to use his boost to guide the ball back down, and the follow-up goes top right. Justin forced into the net with the save. Delay kickoff. sends the ball straight up in the air. Both these two are playing chicken. They say, who's going to dive? Neither one of them want to get beat to the ball. Justin is going to back off as Retals hands it to him. Only 12 boosts to work with. Justin flicking from afar. A common strategy for players with very little boost. Retals looking to dive. Justin sneaks the ball just over the top of him. Retals attacking. Thought he could challenge there at the midfield. 45 seconds. Delay kickoff has been a go-to for Justin late in the series. Retals flipping off the ball with his reset. Justin now has the ball in a great position. Retals swung wide. What a save. Taps it off the crossbar. Justin wants to keep possession. Retals chasing him down. Decides not to go all in on a demo attempt. Doesn't want to find himself out of position, but he might have already found himself out of position. Justin just barely misses the hook shot. It's off the post and out. And 10 seconds left to go, where there'll be one final offensive attempt for Justin as he tries to prevent Game 5 without going to overtime. Retals going to turn on his ball, keep it in the air. Wait, Justin, he should be able to get underneath this. 45 boost to work with. Retals says, no way, and it is no way. I don't know if the quick chat affected him, but there was an opportunity for Justin to collect that ball and score before the recovery, but he doesn't get it. Delay kickoff again for Justin. Retals not going to be able to beat him to the corner. So Justin with the ball. Both players on 100 boost. Justin has to use almost all of it just to get underneath it. And he gets demoed. Retals to the air. Justin on pads. And 30 that he respawned with, but he's not going to be able to stop Retals. He made the choice to try and get a bit more boost to set up for the save. He might have wanted to set up from that position either way, but it doesn't matter. Retals gets it past him and forces a Game 5 and a $610 show match, right? Game 5, Justin versus Retals, a $611 show match. Courtesy of you guys in chat. Pat yourselves on the back. All of you will take credit for all the donations, I'm sure. Justin won the best of 7, but that was just a warm-up. That was just a warm-up for the prize pool match. We find ourselves on Champions Field. Just the kind of gargantuan ego you expect. What are you guys talking about? I responded to them. Retals able to get this back corner boost. Didn't seem like he was going to be able to. Justin was slightly ahead of him. I think expecting a quick challenge. Retals side flips the ball. Long shot from Justin. Couldn't get around the shot. So taps it into the corner. Retals has a big advantage now. Wants to just boom the ball immediately, and I think he's got the power to do it. He knew he had undercut Justin and that he would be trying to rush back to this play with 0 boost. And he's not able to get past the rolling long shot. Retals. Kickoff win. Going to the wave dash kickoff. Has the lead. $58 dono to make it 669. Tactical Tuggies. Thank you for the $58 donation. Chat can now pog. They've wanted this so bad based on what I can see, and you have given it to them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's now a $679 prize pool. Oh. Oh, wait. Now it's a $680 plus 69 cents prize pool. You guys have got to coordinate. 680.69, I believe, is where we're at. Oh. Justin, oh my goodness. Wait, he got Retals to own goal. It's Retals, you are going to have to watch it again. I'm sorry, because I was not on Justin's perspective. The double reset, crossbar down, Retals taps it in. 680 69. I believe that's where we're at, right, chat? 680, 69. Justin waiting patiently for Retals to leave his half. Eventually Retals does. Justin has to use up the very little boost he does have. It'll take Retals back corner. Retals a solid carry. No choice but to flick with 0 left. Justin gets the ball taken away from him, but he's back in time to slow down the shot, but gets himself demoed. Now it's Retals with the lead. We still have more than enough time to not be too worried about playing the lead. Long time to go with a couple minutes left, but you can't turn the tides. It becomes tougher and tougher to claw back. One more dollar. That makes it 681. 681.69, and now it's 695.69. Right? No, you idiot. Wait, what? Where are we at? I think we're at 695.69, right? What in chat? Keep the change, bud. I can't. Somebody better be keeping track. I haven't been writing it down. I have to go back and do the math to make sure whatever it did end at, that these guys get paid appropriately. Retals, though, pulling away late in the game. The fake has Justin in the air. The ball hitting the crossbar. Instead of falling its way in, Justin will be first to this midfield boost, though. He needs to get some offensive takes. This might be a great chance to do exactly that. Retals uses his little bit of boost to delay the attack. Justin should have a big advantage now. This hook shot off the back wall into a goal. It's 696.71. Is it really? Just call it 700? Yeah, I might just roll it up. Did you ruin something? Everybody's ruining each other. They keep trying to donate to get an exact number, and they all donate at the same exact time. Justin, boost advantage as Retals slowly dribbles this ball, trying to hold on to the little that he does have. Not going to back off here. Likes to tap a shot on target. Hasn't quite done enough, though. Oh my goodness, it couldn't have been closer, as he wanted the demo with the boost steal. Justin falling a little bit ahead of this ball. This time for the advantage now to be relevant with 42 seconds left to go. Justin starting to need an opportunity before long. Retals going to send this to the opposite wall. Hesitating on the dribble, pulls Justin in. Can he get this double? Retals coming alive late in the game with a near $700 prize pool on the line. It seems to have leveled him up. Another 1234. I do not know where that puts us, but thank you to Bard Smithereens. Justin throwing the GG. He's not a best of 5 player. I didn't even see that because of the donation. I don't know if he's still playing. It seems like both of them seem to be under the agreement that the game is still going on. Justin trying to force one through, but this one would be it. Yeah, Retals gonna tap it in. 13 seconds. 4 goals. I hate how good you are when you play 0 ones. Retals has been grinding the ones a little bit more than Justin. If you guys are keeping track, that is, I believe, 6 wins for Justin and 4 for Retals. So Retals won the important 3, though, here late in the money match. I believe it's a little over $700 now. A little over $700. And I'll make sure to get it right and get Retals exactly what you guys donated. I think it's like 710-ish, if I'm correct. GG's. Thanks for playing, homies. Much appreciated.